We've got Elieser Hernandez back off the IL. Excited for this. So a return for Elieser Hernandez as the Marlins look to sweep the Chicago Cubs. 0-2 pitch to Schwindel, and he went around again. So a couple of half swings lead to a whole strikeout, and they're 2 away.
Alec Mills, he's got a full arsenal. Sinker, changeup, four-seam fastball, slider. That big, slow curveball, I think, it proved very well against this young Marlins team.
First pitch hit to deep left field by Rojas, but now coming in is Happ. One pitch, one away.
There's Jesus Aguilar digging in. Nobody on, 2 out. This one out into right field. There's a base hit. And Jesus Aguilar shoots one the other way. The first hit of the day for either side. Marlins have a 2-out base run. In steps Lewis Brinson.
0-2 to Brinson. Banged into center field for a base hit. So the 0 for yesterday, but a 1 for so far today. As Lewis Brinson, a solid single to the left of the second base bag, putting Marlins at first and second for Brian Anderson.
And the 1-2 by Alec Mills. Right center on the run. Ortega makes the catch to end the inning. No runs on a couple of hits. The Marlins leave 2. No score at the end of 1.
Duffy, the third baseman today for Chicago. Hernandez gets the strikeout, his second of the day. There's David Bodie now. Out to right field toward the corner. De La Cruz tracks it down. It's a daily occurrence with De La Cruz.
Well, it sure is. He's an impressive right fielder, and we've seen some outstanding defense since his arrival to the big leagues. Great read, great break. Good clean line to the baseball. Didn't have to slide, just ran it into the corner and made a great running catch.
2-2 the count to the catcher Alfaro. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3.
The 0-2. Nice curveball by Mills. Took something off of that one, it looked like, Ryan. A little slower.
Here comes the 1-2. Called strike 3. A breaking ball that nipped the inside portion of the plate as Mills strikes out the side to end the second inning. Hernandez deals. First pitch on the way to Chirinos. Ground ball through into left field for a base hit. The Cubs' first hit of the ball game comes here in the top half of the third.
Chirinos staying hot. You know, he had the 4 hits a couple days ago and picked a nice fastball. Went down and got it.
Ortega pops this one up. See if it stays in play. Alfaro near the dugout has the room. That's a big out for a guy who's been hitting so well since the second half started.
Well, I'm wondering if these have gotten a little easier for Alfaro since moving to the outfield. Finds the railing. Did that look easy? That was a little tougher. That ball would have probably come down right on the rail. Did a nice job of staying behind it.
Duffy struck out swinging in the second. He's 0 for 1. The 1-1. Duffy hits one in the air. Shallow left center field. It'll drop in front of Brinson for a base hit. So the Cubs have a 1-out single here in the fourth.
2 away for Jason Hayward. It's a ground ball backhanded by Anderson. He'll go the short way. And Hernandez is through 4 scoreless innings. Pretty crisp in his return.
Let's see if Mills can have success trying a bunt right here. It certainly is in order with 1 away and a man at first. Now there's a good bunt.
It's a great bunt.
Mills is out. 1-4 on the sacrifice. Chirino in scoring position with 2 down. Here's Rafael Ortega. That's how it's done.
And a fly ball out to right field. De La Cruz with plenty of room out there. And Elieser Hernandez with 5 scoreless innings in his return from the injured list.
Halfway through this one, no score. Bottom of the 5th.
Ground ball Alfaro, and that is past Romine, a base hit. And Alfaro heading towards second. He is going to make it with a hustle double. It's a little tangled up with Bodie there, but into second base to lead off the 5th.
Love about Alfaro. All hustle all the time. This is a ground ball that got back through the middle. 3 hops and in to left center field without hesitation, flying around the bases into second with a double.
Well, first 79 games for Magneuris Sierra, drove in 1. In his last 6, he's driven in 3. And a chance to get the Marlins on the board first here in the 5th inning. Like that, into center field, a base hit, and they are going to wave around Alfaro. Here comes the throw, and Sierra is in second safely. Another RBI for Magneuris Sierra.
That's right. You all keep yelling at me when I say RBI machine. Give me that cross-eyed look. Telling you.
Let's see if Frank can crank up a Cubs rally in the 6th inning. There's a high fly ball deep left center field. It's got a chance. Gone. Frank Schwindel has tied the game with another impressive home run to left center. His 2nd homer in the series, his 6th run batted in, and this ball game is back to even, tied 1-1. There's a bullet up the middle by Matt Duffy, his 2nd hit of the day.
Marlins hand the ball to Paul Campbell. This will be his 9th game this year. Fly ball out to center field for Sierra. And that'll do it. Cubs tie things up on the Schwindel solo home run. And Jazz will lead things off. And Jazz gets into one and hits it a ton. Upper deck right center field. Jazz Chisholm Jr. gives the Marlins the lead.
Really felt like Jazz was a great matchup for Mills today. He lives down in the zone. From Jazz, well, he likes to uppercut. He got a pitch he could drive. 3-1 count, 435 feet.
Adam Morgan will take over with the bases loaded.
The 0-2 from the Cub left-hander Adam Morgan. Got him swinging. He stayed with the breaking ball, right, as you thought that he would. Miami gets 1 and 1 only, but they lead by a run as we go to the 7th inning.
We begin the 7th. Robinson Chirinos at the plate to face Paul Campbell.
Smacked down the line. That's a fair ball. Chirinos will have a stand-up double to lead off the Cubs' 7th inning.
So there'll be runners on the corners and 1 out.
And a swing and a miss. Ortega down on strikes. 2nd strikeout for Blyer, and there are 2 away. Anthony Bass into the ball game, is 53rd this year, but he swings and misses there. Anthony Bass comes in, gets the strikeout, strands a couple of runners, and the Marlins protect their lead going to the bottom of the 7th. Cubs go back to the bullpen. Jake Jewell is in his 7th game this season, facing Jesus Aguilar. Jazz Chisholm Jr. with a 2-out single over at first. 0-1. Jazz goes. Aguilar out to left field. This one is deep and gone. A 2-run homer for Jesus Aguilar, and the Marlins open it up a bit in the 7th. Dylan Floro on to pitch to try to close this one out. A save situation here for the Marlins, leading by 3.
And now the 1-1. Short ground ball, base hit, Jason Hayward. There's a good start. A man on, nobody out. You need another man to get on to get the tying run to the plate.
Real good job by Jay Hayes. Squares this ball up, hits it in the hole. Normally they play a little bit of a shift, kind of playing him a little bit more straight up, and he's able to slide it in that 4-hole. Good start to the inning. That's what you're looking for. Base runners.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Ball 4 outside. An excellent plate appearance for Robinson Chirinos, and now the Cubs in business here in the top half of the 9th inning.
Now Rafael Ortega, the last chance for the Cubs. His 28th pitch is grounded to 2nd for Jazz, and gets it over to first. It's a Marlins win. They win their 4th in a row, and they sweep the Chicago Cubs. Some late home runs get the job done. Dylan Floro earns the save, and the Marlins hold off Chicago 4-1 today.